Welcome, everyone, to Thigh High Gaming. I'm Kiana, and my socks taste like grape and cream.
Hi, I'm Kiana, and my socks are thin today.
Hi, I'm Kiana, and my socks exist.
Pog.
Ah, wonderful. Glad they exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're picking up right where we left off last time.
Mm-hmm.
Kool-Aid Man's about to take the stand.
Yes, of course. Gotta prove that's him.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
He was selling Kool-Aid propaganda.
He was selling.
You know, he was.
flyers for
You know what he
the
was selling. You know what he was selling? He was selling the Kool-Aid Marvel comic.
Oh,
no.
You guys know that that's a real thing. The Kool-Aid Man is an official part of Marvel, and I'm pretty sure he's like the most powerful being in Marvel.
He's up there. He's up there. He's at least like he's a galaxy buster at least.
Yeah, so he's selling that comic book. What he's doing.
This is why we have to put him in prison.
Yeah.
Please bring Mr. Frank Sod to the stand. Yes, I found his name over here.
That's just his alias.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Okay, I thought so. There's just a lot of Kool-Aid ads in here.
Mr. Sawit, please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. By the way, for people watching, I have no consistency in any voices I ever do, so all the voices that I do throughout this series are gonna vary so wildly.
I look forward to it.
Same.
Yeah.
Same, please.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there, Harry Butts.
That's not my name, man.
No, I believe it is Harry.
No, it's Larry.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
The judge asked better questions than Phoenix.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout plastic technology?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those.
Man, this
aka
game is
a very
really
stupid phone.
This game is really dating itself.
It
do.
is. It really is.
When was the first game released? Like 2001 or something?
No, I think it was like 2005, I want to say.
Hey Google. When was the first Phoenix Wright game released? 2001.
Oh, 2000. Wow, okay.
October
yeah.
12th, 2001. So I'm
Wow,
technically older than this game, but not by much.
Damn.
Wow.
Fly High Gaming does not take responsibility. No apologizes for anyone Googles that went off just now.
Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record.
Why does he get to bring evidence?
Yeah, no, Mr. Ryan.
Because he's Payne, obviously. Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor.
Alright, right, this is it. The real
Banger
deal.
song. What exactly am I supposed to do? Like, I went to 7 years of law school, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Right, both the lies and the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? He was lying? What?
Didn't you just think to yourself that he wasn't telling the truth? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony.
I don't believe it.
Or is your client really guilty?
No, he's not the
Is he
Kool-Aid
really
man.
the Kool-Aid man?
No,
Phoenix?
I promise. Larry is not the Kool-Aid man.
Right, is that man? Is he the Kool-Aid man? Have we been defending the Kool-Aid man, right?
How do I prove he isn't the Kool-Aid man? Please.
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Prove that he is not the jar that holds the Kool-Aid.
Prove that he has organs.
How the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. There's bound to be some Kool-Aid that's spilled out somewhere. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony.
Are you guys sure someone would just go to court and just tell lies, though?
Imagine someone
right?
being on the internet and lying?
What?
Yeah, imagine someone lying on the internet. I just don't understand.
Crazy.
Can't be.
Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Just walk right up to him in the stand, just press the evidence against his face and just start rubbing
This
it.
is a very different game. Is this safe for YouTube?
Yeah, this is perfectly safe, totally.
Okay.
Depends on what the evidence. Depends on the evidence that you're rubbing against the face.
This is the evidence that she had sugar daddies.
Oh god.
Open the record with tab. Then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
All right. Let's see what we got here. I already read this, so I'm not gonna revoice everything. But
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I believe the contradiction was in the time of death, because if I remember correctly when we looked earlier, we have a. Oh wait, no, we don't have the time of death, do we? No, we do. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Yeah, right there. So we gotta show that.
I mean, he also didn't mention the Kool-Aid on the floor. I think anyone would have mentioned that if they weren't trying to hide it.
Yeah,
Just saying.
exactly. Take that! Oh, it's objection. Never mind. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Yeah, the voice is all over the place.
It sure is.
Frankly, I find that a little hard to believe, you fraud. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Did you just make a pun about my girlfriend's corpse, Phoenix?
Sure did, Harry. Oh, that! Oh,
My name is Larry!
This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
Yeah, or we have time travel, but But after this testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Soward, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. I'm intentionally at this point just gonna make the voice all over the place because there's no consistency.
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions.
Point at him and laugh.
Lies always beget more lies.
Yes?
3 through 1 and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Oh no.
Do we need to... No, whatever.
Does he need a cough drop? Is his throat okay?
Yeah, something's up with the witness. Would you care to give your testimony again?
We're just becoming more and more apathetic as we go along.
The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I'm insane.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Join the blackout? Yeah?
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. It's really obvious. We literally just talked about the blackout. I don't even know why you thought that was a good lie.
I've got this one. Don't even worry about it. Finger guns.
I mean, the finger guns frankly make me worried.
I got this.
Right.
The more you say, the less confident I am.
Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it! Blech! It's him, like, getting shot by words. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh god, that face. Irk!
Yeah, the defense has a point. Do you have any explanation for this, Mr. Sawart?
If that even is your real name.
Is it? No.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite!
No. No. Oh no.
Yeah, Brian, you're gonna trip my freaking hearing aid.
It's just like ringing from an explosion. I remember now!
Mr. Sawart, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning, as well as a consistent voice. Get it together, man. Here you're harming your credibility.
That's you.
And that, and you seem rather distraught.
I wonder why.
I gotta say, Mr.
My
Sawart,
apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawart. By the way, you are looking like you're sweating like a fresh tea of Kool-Aid.
Is that red sweat?
Let's hear your testimony.
That's
once
pretty
more.
weird, yeah.
Why, are you bleeding? Do you need a doctor?
Do we need to call paramedic?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I'm Batman. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon.
She was in the apartment.
The killer used it to hit the victim. I'm getting fingerprints from the bullet hole. That must have been what I saw. I'm lightheaded from that. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, you
Oh,
saw.
hang on, give me a second.
I guess that would explain it. Yeah.
How does Christian Bale do it?
He does it because he's a freaking American treasure, that's how.
Not even American, he's Scottish.
What?
You didn't know that?
I've been lied to.
Christian Bale is Scottish.
You've been lied to in your court?
Gladly. I will gladly correct you on your incorrect Christian Bale interpretation.
Your Christian Bale law knowledge is incorrect.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what were we, oh, we were doing this one, yeah. Because the weapon is a statue, not a clock. Obviously. Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue! And with that, I think we have to end the episode.
Dun dun dun.
We'll see what happens in the next time on Dragon Ball Z!
I thought this was Ace Attorney.
Oh yeah, you're right. Next time on Ace Attorney.
Okay, I was confused for a second there.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, next time on Ace Attorney, we will find out who truly is the Kool-Aid Man.